These are the most magical words you can say to a narcissist, and narcissists really hate those words. Hey there, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's sure to pique your interest. Words that narcissists really hate. And trust me, they hate these words passionately. But before we unveil these powerful words, if you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join our community. Your subscription helps us spread awareness about narcissistic abuse, and we greatly appreciate your support. Now, without further ado, let's dive into the words that strike fear into the hearts of narcissists everywhere. Number 1. The challenge of later. Narcissists are driven by a relentless pursuit of instant gratification and impulsive desires. When they request something from you, they expect immediate compliance without hesitation. The concept of later is antithetical to their mindset. They abhor delays, pauses, or any indication that their desires won't be met instantaneously. Growing up, I witnessed firsthand how my father's demands required immediate fulfillment. There was no room for contemplation or autonomy in decision-making. This environment fostered a sense of fawning or people-pleasing behavior in me as I learned to prioritize meeting others' needs over my own. The notion of having agency or free will seem foreign, making freedom and autonomy feel like the greatest gifts when I eventually attained them. For narcissists, hearing later feels akin to being told never. It's a rejection of their demands and an assertion of independence. By implying that their request can wait, you challenge their perceived authority and control. In their eyes, there's no room for negotiation or compromise. They dictate the terms, and you're expected to comply without question. This power dynamic leaves you feeling trapped and devoid of agency, reinforcing their dominance and your subservience. Number 2. Understanding the power of whatever. When dealing with a narcissist, the word whatever holds significant weight. A narcissist needs to know how their words or actions affect you. They crave certainty and control. If you respond with whatever, it can be interpreted as dismissive and insulting to them. Essentially, you're conveying that they're insignificant or that their behavior has no impact on you. This challenges their sense of importance and triggers deep-seated insecurities and fears of inadequacy. The word whatever can evoke feelings of shame in the narcissist, leading to a defensive and often rage-filled response. Understanding the potency of this seemingly innocuous word is crucial when navigating interactions with narcissistic individuals. Number 3. The power of disagreement. Disagreeing with a narcissist is akin to challenging their sense of superiority and infallibility. In healthy relationships, disagreements are viewed as opportunities for growth and understanding. However, to a narcissist, any form of disagreement is perceived as a direct assault on their grandiose self-image. By expressing dissent, you're essentially rejecting their belief that they are superior to others and possess unmatched knowledge or authority. This contradiction to their inflated sense of self can trigger intense feelings of insecurity and defensiveness. Even if you frame your disagreement politely, the mere act of opposing their viewpoint is enough to provoke a negative response. Narcissists are unable to tolerate any challenge to their perceived dominance or omniscience, making disagreement a surefire way to incite conflict and resistance in interactions with them. Understanding the dynamics of disagreement is crucial when navigating relationships with narcissistic individuals. Number 4. The power of no. Perhaps the most notorious word in a narcissist's vocabulary is no. This two-letter word strikes fear in their hearts and challenges the very foundation of their perceived superiority. Why do they abhor it? Because in their eyes, you're not an autonomous individual with rights and boundaries. You're merely an extension of themselves, a puppet meant to fulfill their every whim and desire. To a narcissist, you're expected to function like a tireless servant, tirelessly catering to their needs without complaint. You're not allowed to express fatigue, desire, or dissent. Your sole purpose is to serve their ego, regardless of your own well-being or needs. Saying no to their demands is akin to insubordination, a direct challenge to their authority and control. Their fragile egos simply cannot handle rejection or defiance. Any assertion of independence or boundary threatens their illusion of grandiosity, prompting them to lash out in an attempt to regain control. They'll go to great lengths to undermine your boundaries, manipulating, gaslighting, or even resorting to legal action to force compliance. Unfortunately, boundaries often prove futile against narcissists who possess power, influence, and resources. In legal battles, they'll weaponize every no you've uttered, twisting it into a concession or sign of weakness. I've witnessed countless instances where narcissists exploit legal systems to dismantle boundaries and exert dominance, leaving victims feeling powerless and vulnerable. The struggle against narcissistic abuse is a multifaceted battle, requiring resilience, courage, and unwavering determination to protect one's autonomy and well-being. While saying no may evoke fear and retaliation from narcissists, it's also an act of reclaiming one's agency and asserting personal boundaries in the face of manipulation and control. Number 5. The power. For some narcissists, the word goodbye strikes at the heart of their deepest insecurities surrounding abandonment. Unlike the typical fear of abandonment experienced by trauma survivors or individuals in healthy relationships, narcissistic abandonment is rooted in a different context. It's not about being left alone or losing someone's presence. Rather, it's about being deserted in the midst of a crucial moment where the narcissist's superiority or authority is being challenged. Imagine a scenario where a narcissist is engaged in a heated argument, fervently trying to prove their superiority or correctness. If you were to abruptly leave the conversation or situation, essentially signaling that their words or presence are inconsequential to you, it's a direct blow to their inflated ego. By walking away, you're essentially saying, "You're not worth my time or attention. I refuse to engage with you." This rejection of their importance can trigger a profound sense of insecurity and rage in the narcissist. In response, the narcissist may escalate their behavior, resorting to destructive actions such as breaking objects, intensifying their yelling, or relentlessly pursuing you from room to room until they've had their say. They feel a desperate need to regain control and assert their dominance by ensuring that they are the ones to initiate the abandonment, not you. To a narcissist, the idea that someone would dare to abandon them first is intolerable. It challenges their perceived superiority and authority, prompting them to retaliate with even greater force. In their eyes, they must be the ones in control, dictating the terms of the interaction. The mere suggestion that you could abandon them strikes at the core of their fragile ego, triggering a primal need to assert dominance and reclaim their sense of power. So, when dealing with narcissists, it's crucial to be strategic because setting direct boundaries often doesn't suffice. They're not easy to handle. What do you think is the word they despise the most? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Stay tuned for our next discussion. I'll catch up with you all very soon. And remember, if you found this video insightful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and share it with others who might benefit. Also, don't miss out on our free book and one-on-one consultation, available through the link in the description. Until next time, let's continue the journey of healing together. Have a nice day, everyone.